No, you don't have to eat until you're told you need to take it on a full stomach or not.
Yes,
Because the reason for telling you that is because, one, it probably prevents irritation to the stomach, or two, it probably works best on a full stomach, or it may work better on an empty stomach. So you need to follow the advice on the label. Yes, you're accustomed to this, that, and the other, but this, that, and the other could have been causing harm to you that is
Yes.
not manifesting right now and eventually will.
I was just going to say the habits we adopt sometimes.
Yes.
And we are so bullheaded about it, like we refuse to change, and it affects us, and we don't even care,
And we don't-
because we
yes.
figure it's so I know it, and it's so it's supposed to be, and I do not take my medication without food. Who says you got to take it with food? Depends, as you said.
That's right, yeah.
If the doctor told you, the pharmacist told you to take it with food.
And there's a reason why they're telling you that. They're not just saying that in the air. There's a reason.
A reason, but sometimes we just we just think of things, or somebody told us some things. I listen
Or
to a
you
lot
prefer,
of-
or you prefer it this way.
Yes, I've listened to people over the years, and they'll tell you certain sayings. Now, as for these sayings, I believe our ancestors, the older people, they were very, very bright. When you think of the team and the proverbs and all of that.
Yes.
But there are some sayings that really doesn't make sense. And people will just keep on repeating it,
it,
generation
yes.
after generation.
Yes.
And they'll think it's, that they say.
That they said, yes.
Which they say, but is it right? Is it correct? And they
Yes.
adopt these habits, and they refuse to let them go.
I agree. With more knowledge and
Not very clear, really.
Yes, please.
and with more
Break it down.
experiences, I think we should listen
Wow.
and try,
Wonderful.
and don't just assume that that's how it is and that's how it's going to continue to be. You may be
77,
harming yourself in the process.
53.
For example, you would hear
Black it.
individuals say, for all those years I've been doing
73,
this
black
this
it.
way and this has never happened to me.
The black
Why all
it.
of a sudden? This could be a long-term effect of what you've been doing all along, and it's now manifesting itself. And you're not realizing that this is what's happening. For example, let's say for one of the very, very common that we have now is acid reflux, and that wasn't something very common before in Dominica, and I recognize that out of 5 persons, in my own assessment, it could be more, it could be less, but based
your
on my
gut feeling.
assessment, yes, out of 5 individuals, 4.5, 4.5 of individuals will at one time or more than one time experience acid reflux. Now, you try and talk to them about what it is that might be possibly causing that and what they should avoid, this type of lifestyle that you can go towards to prevent that. Just try it for a period of time and see if it makes a difference, But the people will tell you, okay, well, I like my this, I like my that, I don't have time to do this, the alcohol. You try and tell people to lessen some of those things for at least 3 weeks max, or even a month,
Evening?
and let us see the difference between what is happening now to what is happening then. But they're so strong-headed that they will continue. And this acid reflux is, in a lot of cases, it is lifestyle. Yes, we have some other complications that we see, that manifests itself like an acid reflux.
Yes, thank
And
you.
so that's why it's important to know, okay, well, this thing I'm having the symptoms of acid reflux. Do not just assume on your own because somebody told you they felt that way, that you assume that this is the same thing I'm having. It's best to have your doctor speak with you, get a further history about what is happening so that he can make an assessment. If it continues after a period of time, then he's going to have to do further investigations, because it should not be an ongoing thing.
But
You
your
understand?
point is that it's because of lifestyle.
In a lot of cases, it could be because of lifestyles. What we eat, how we eat
And
it,
people
the
refuse to make
quantity,
that change.
the quantity that we eat. I mean, I see some bowls and plates of food during
Oh, my
lunchtime.
goodness.
It's crazy.
Mountains.
Yes, mountains upon
You're
mountains.
going to have 50 with that. food.
Yeah. Very oily, very salty, very peppery, and it's tasty to the tongue. What it's doing on the inside is dangerous. And eventually, at some point, it's going to manifest itself. And this is what we see happening today.
In different
So very
ways,
young, yes, very
People
young.
are very
77,
big these days.
five.
Very
Look at
young.
Dominicans now.
Black
That's
it.
my point. The very young generation to the older generation, they're all complaining of that same acid reflux or regurgitation or something like that. And I want to believe that
We eat too much.
part of our lifestyle has a lot to do with that.
We eat a lot of food. You know.
So it could
Have you
also.
been to the supermarkets weekend?
Oh yes, we shop a
Every
shop a
day?
lot. Yes.
Oh my God! If there's a if they stop bringing in chicken, there'll be a
Oh, the
big
chicken.
demonstration in
The
Roseau.
the chicken is
As for the
chicken,
wings, very
ooh.
fatty.
very fatty. That's where the
Yeah,
meat is,
and-
all the
and-
fat is underneath, and that's what we love.
Yeah, they love it. They tell
Yeah.
you, oh, that's not fat.
And it's fat plus we fry,
Skin.
plus it's fried.
Yeah.
You know, so
And the mother pull the coupon pull.
yes,
The thing shape like the heart.
Yes,
They
yes.
love it.
I used to like it because it's very tasty. Again,
Uh-huh.
because of the fat.
Oh my goodness, I can't eat that.
No, it's very nice, but I'm saying it's a different time now. Somebody may not agree with me, but I mean, today is not yesterday. Today is not when
But
my grandmother
sometimes-
grew.
Right.
When my grandmother walked
As
to
you
the
grow
garden.
up,
Yes,
you
yes,
learn,
yes.
you change.
Yes.
Even as you grow older, you see what's better for you. You
That's
hear
right.
things.
Mhm.
You have more experience. I mean, when you were young, you do foolish things. But now you're getting older, Papa, about this same, are we?
No, but you see also the access now is more readily available
That's it.
than it was then. Because when my grandmother grew up and she would walk from Roger to Sylvina every day at 6 o'clock in the morning with her basket on her head, go to her garden, weed her garden, and comes back down by 6 o'clock the evening. And she will not wait on a vehicle that's coming down. She'll walk until somebody stops and gives her a ride.
And if she had snacks in the William peyote or something.
That is my
like
point.
that,
And she will
no
go home
one
and
will
do her
feed
ton
biscuits and
right.
And all those other things the chocolate people eat nowadays. People
Right
go
now we
out
go-
for a few hours and they have a bag of snacks.
That is, and it's very late at night.
Oh,
You go out to socialize and it's a cook up. It's a cook up. So you don't do cook ups early anymore. You do it late.
Yeah,
You at 11, 12 o'clock you go, you eat.
And
Then you
especially-
go and lay down, and it's the kind of foods that you eat, high in carbohydrates, high in protein, and then you go and sleep after that.
But
So
not
what's
only
going to
that,
happen?
Especially when people, I observe when people do not pay for food a lot of times,
They eat more.
they eat more.
Yes.
You go to a party and it's when they eating.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
know, it doesn't matter what time it is.
Yeah.
People even make noise for food.
So that is part of what we're doing that we need to, cool out on, try and make some of those changes. Let's see how much we can
767,
help. Probably just
53.
trying it out for a month.
Double 8.
You might be surprised. You understand?
We do not drink enough water, we drink too much ice water.
Yes, in certain cases you want to run in and out, but you might want to go to, let's say, SMAT, for example, and you would have to park closer to the gate going to the back of Libla Lane. For some people, it's too far to park there. They prefer to park right in front.
That's
Yeah.
a problem in Dominica. People
So-
they go to park where they
Exactly,
are going
you're
exactly
going.
where. That's why you have traffic problems sometimes, you know. Exactly where they go, they want to park. People do not want to walk anymore, you know.
Yeah, so that's why we say the lifestyle is
Yeah, you
important
spoke
too.
about your grandmother. All of us, our grandmother, we ourselves growing up, we used to go walk to get water, walk to go in the shop, walk, everything is walk. Now everybody wants a ride.
That's right.
Most people
Yeah.
have their vehicles. The amount of vehicles on the roads in Dominica now is something else.
Crazy.
You know?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So lifestyle is important.
Lifestyle is very important to managing our overall well-being. Very
So
important.
that is why you realize that something had to be done on radio, do a program to
Yeah,
look
well,
at
well,
all of those issues.
to look at those issues, well, primarily it
people
was
more
basically on
conscious.
medication,
Oh,
but
yeah.
yes, but to get people more aware of what it is we're doing, and because sometimes you go to the healthcare providers, it could be the pharmacist, it could be the doctor, it could be the nurse,
Yes.
and they don't have the
busy.
time to explain things because they can be very busy. So a medium like Tablets and Spoonful on DBS Radio
Yes. Thank you.
helps
Bye-bye.
to have you sit and reflect. You know, what is it I'm doing? And then you have an opportunity to come to Quick Care Pharmacy or speak to your pharmacist at that point and ask a question.
Yeah, it's never too late. As we said, sometimes you do some strange things, some weird things, some foolish things. But when you get information is power. You can change it, you know.
You have a better understanding. So because you have a better understanding, you appreciate more what it is that you're doing. You will appreciate your ailment. You're diabetic, you're hypertensive. But now I'm taking 3-4 drugs for this condition. I appreciate it more. I'm more excited about wanting to take it because I know how I should take it. I'm not there trying to figure out when I'm at the table. I'm saying I'm going to take my medication. I'm going to take all of them at one time. You know, you better understand. Okay, I can. Some people say if I don't take it in the morning, then I forget at night. Well, yeah, that is okay. But we are looking at the better management of your well-being. So if your pharmacist suggests, based on how the drug works, that you should take it at night or in the morning, it is upon you who wants to get better and feel better to find a way to remember to take it at night and take it in the morning. You want to take all of them in the morning. Yes, it will help you, but you will get a better effect. You'll get better results if it were divided up in a manner based on how the drug works. Take the time out and do it that way.
Yeah. Speak to your pharmacist.
That's right.
Speak to your
and
doctor.
Get the best effect
right.
of the drug. You actually, the drug is still working, but it's not as effective as it would be if it were taken at a certain time surrounding certain events within the body. You understand? And so that is important in understanding that. So you look forward to feeling better next day. You look forward to have less headaches.
Because you might take all those tablets together one time, and it might just slow you down or
That's
make you
right.
feel, you know, like lethargic
For the day,
or,
yes, you're not productive, and that's why you don't look forward to taking your medication, because it makes you feel that way.
Yeah, but if you
But
have
if
a
you ask-
problem like
if-
that, you
ask.
ask your pharmacist.
So if it's recommended that you do it this way, because something which makes you tired or drowsy or give you a slight headache, it's more than likely it's better that you take it at night when you're going to sleep, so it doesn't interrupt your day schedule. So you're more productive during the day, and you still get coverage at night. You understand? So it's important to understand those things, and this is what we want to continue doing here at Tablets and Spoonfuls.
Well, today was a little different, just chatting with people, and we've come to the end. Time goes by so quickly. You know,
Yes, it does.
And we will come back with another topic of interest next week, Lord's will, on Tablets and Spoonfuls. If you have any questions, any comments, you can call 440-8600. Martha, final comments?
Yes, so we want to wish all our listeners, our customers, the new ones, to continue doing what you're doing if you're happy and you recognize after listening to Tablets and Spoonfuls that it's been working. So continue doing that. Continue tuning in, and we give God thanks for your life today. So always be vigilant about managing your therapy at home, because no one else can do it but you. Well, with the exception of your family members and loved ones at home. But take it upon yourself to make sure you know exactly what it is you're taking, when you're taking it, how you're taking it.
All right, until next week on Tablets and Spoonfuls, I'm Felix Anderson.
And I'm Martha Augustus.
God bless you. Have a great
God
day.
bless.
In the plus business, all you see when conducting business is just the hand, the money, and the product. I want to smile, on the bonjour, papa lepu, how you doing? But Kote Quick Care Pharmacy at Halsbro, they brought back the care into healthcare, because good health is more than just a prescription, more than just a tablet or a spoonful of medicine 3 times a day. Kote Quick Care, you can talk to your pharmacist, panic out your concerns, your fears, your cares in total confidence, and the rest of the staff always ready to help and answer your questions. Mary sendi moi, Kote Quick Care, you can do look your medicine mama and buy. You can expliquer tout le bitin ba ou. Souvle, you can even get your blood pressure and sugar test done right there. So like a liquid service, prescription or over-the-counter drugs, count on Quick Care Pharmacy, Kote Halsbro, telephone 440-8600. Chikolodi, there are many reasons why I love Quick Care. But the latest reason is the Black Lion Pillionilla. It's a booster for my rooster.
Tablets and spoonfuls. Tablets and spoonfuls.